Hi everyone, welcome back to Anything Bikes. Deb's here. Really excited because we're on stage 88 and we only have 4 more to go, which I was speaking to my glamorous assistant this morning because it's quite early in the morning at the minute, and we're very excited. So we've been looking at the bike and the bike looks absolutely amazing, and was discussing the next steps. So we may do some sound to it after we finish building it, but we'll see. So nice coffee. 88. Shall we have a look to see what we are doing today and have a look what the content is. So, 2018 season. With 5 podiums, Rossi finished the season in 3rd place in the championship. I wish I could do a wheelie like that with my legs out. I think I'd end up on my arse and the bike on top of me. So, yeah. In 2018, Valentino finished the season in 3rd place, Yamaha's best result that year. Here he is in action in the Le Mans race. So we've got Valentino Rossi 2018 season, and all the points. He collected 198 points over the 2018 season, which obviously gave him 3rd place. Okay, Rossi legends, Mick Doohan. Michael Sidney Doohan, nicknamed Mick, life born in Brisbane, Australia, 1965. World GP debut is 500cc Japanese Grand Prix, 1989. He had 11 seasons between 1989 and 99. And he had 137 Grand Prix race starts, 5 world titles, 54 victories, and 95 podiums. Excellent. Today we have the left side fairing with this edition. So it looks like we might be fitting a panel. Let's have a look. Yeah, or we're fitting something on here. Maybe not the panel, but we'll open it because we've only got 4 to go. Right, okay. So for the record, the 2015 Dutch Grand Prix. So that kind of talks about the Dutch Grand Prix. Lovely. Let's have a look. 8th round of the season at Assen Circuit in Holland. Yeah, I took pole position there. So he extended his lead in the standings, 263 points against Lorenzo's 153. So 10 points between them. Okay, shall we get started? Excellent, let's do it. Right, I'm going to open this because we're going to be using it anyway. Let me find what that is. Left side fairing panel. Box. This. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. Let me put that to one side. Yeah, that's definitely that. Okay. Learn to empty the bags completely. and then we can chuck things away. What's in there? So we've got K screws, W screws, and we've got A screws and H screws. Really exciting. Let's see. Wow. Just going to put that to one side. Look at this. It's bigger than my hand, look. That's how big the bag is. That's beautiful. Okay, let's put it back in because I'm not sure if I'll put my screws in there as well. Let's get it back out if it is this that we're doing today. Right, to begin this assembly session, take the main assembly of your M1 model, the 2 Type T screws from issue 87 part C, and the upper fairing and screen you put together in issue 2. You will also need an Allen key. You need that. Let's unveil the bike. That's not an Allen key, I know that, but let's grab an Allen key. Here's the Allen key. 2 Type T screws from issue 87, so we would have chucked them in here. Type T screws. And the upper fairing and screen you put together in issue 2. That's that. Something. Let's unveil the bike and bring it up. Oops. You have to be careful to make sure you keep it on the stand. Right, that might be in your way, but sorry about that. You'll be able to see from bottom. So step 2, place the upper fairing on top of the instrument panel, mounting and align the holes indicated by yellow circles in the photo. Insert the 2 Type T screws, we've got them here, into these holes and tighten them with the Allen key. So, right, I'm just going to bring it back a little bit because it looks like on screen no one can see what I'm doing at all. So, perfect. Let's do that again. So we've got here just these 2 lots of screws. So I'm just seeing, place the upper fairing on top of the instrument panel. So that's there. And we've got the screws there. Yeah, okay. As indicated by the yellow, yes. So we are placing screws up there. I'm just going to leave that there a minute. You might not see this perfectly because the bike is big and it's behind now what we're doing. So, and I'm actually might have to bring it back there. So that's where we're placing the screws, in there. Right, I need to make sure it's properly positioned. This is going to be awkward. Very awkward, actually. Where did that screw just go? There. Right, I'm going to take that off just for now, so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. This one. Right, I'm gonna move the back around so I can do the other one. I'm going to put that back in a minute. Can you guys see that? There. Wow, this is really awkward. Let's try a smaller one. they did say to glue that, but we're fine. Yeah, we'll glue that in a minute. Perfect. Right, I'll put that back in a minute. Take type H screws part D when you received issue 87 and use 2 of them to fix the left hand side of the upper fairing by inserting them in the holes circulated below. So it's those holes there. That's it. Put that in a bit better. And that one in a bit better. A bit tighter. That's tighter. So type H screws. That way. Let's grab the type H. There they are. Type screw. Oh, they're the straight ones again. So it was that one fitted. Right, so what I need to do is move the bag again. Don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think you can, but it's on the side. I'm doing it from here. Just get that in first. I don't know if that's catching the hole. Don't think it is. side. It's massive. Right. Let's see, number 2. Don't want to tighten them too tight, but it's nicely in. Cockeyed. That's it. Feel it twisting at the back of my fingers, that's why I was touching it. Right, let's check the other side, because this side is perfectly in. Right, that one is, this one isn't. Does that come off? Can you see that on camera? No. There. Okay. The hole isn't big enough for this one, I don't think. That one's in. give it a good push. Yeah. In. Lovely. Can you see that? Don't know if you can or you can't, but it's gone in perfectly. Right, so that was step 4. Continue securing the other side. That's what I've done. The type H screws into the holes, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but they're down here, and there's 2 more holes for something else that's going to be secured, but I don't know if you can see that or not because they're right under. Right, let's have a look. Step 5, you will need to take the seat base part B and seat pad part A from issue 8 to 7, which is here. Don't know if you can see them under there. So let's move this out of the way while we sort. That's not on properly. Let me just make sure. There we go. Right, so partially peel back the protective paper from the self-adhesive seat. They've done it from this end. Step 6, gently place the seat pad on the seat base, aligning it all round the edges. Allow the adhesive portion to stick to the seat base. Then check that the pad is correctly positioned. Remove the rest of the protective paper and press the pad down and stick it on completely. So there's going to be a little gap either way. I'm trying to get that gap equal. Wow, look at that. You can see that. Let's switch that off, you might be able to. No. That's the seat. So, final result, the roof fairing is now installed on the bike and the seat is ready to be fitted onto the tail fairing. Store everything carefully, including the parts received with this issue, until they are needed for the assembly. So, that's finished. Wow. Excellent stuff. Let me chuck that. And let me bring the bike back in view. You may or may not be able to see all of that, but look. Let me move the magazine. Wow. Okie dokie. So, thank you for being with me today. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe, like and share. And yeah, make any comments you want to make, any questions you want to ask. And we will see you for issue 89. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.